Hello! Hello, my beautiful people. Hi, guys. Hello! Yes, thank you for joining me. Thank you for clicking on this live since you're always here. You know, I appreciate this. It's like the little morning. This is my little morning crew, you know. Thank you guys for joining me. Hello, hello. Hi, guys. All right. How's everyone doing? Hi. Hello. What's up, what's up, what's up? Grand rising to you, grand rising to you. Letting a few more people come in and then we're going to get started. How's everyone feeling today? Everyone feeling good today? Hello. Hi, guys. Okay, so today, what is today? Hump day. Guess what day it is? Today's hump day. I hope everyone is having a good start to their morning. It's only, like I said, it's really early here too. Thank you. Do you see my Hogwarts Scully? I was feeling very Ashley Spinelli today. For those who don't know, it's from Recess. You know the one who always used to wear a hat. And so I got this Hogwarts hat that I have that I love because, you know, I'm a magical being, right? What is it? It's night in Thailand. Oh my gosh. What was I just watching with Thailand? I was just watching something about Thailand. Oh, well, I hope that your day gets less common. We're gonna simplify. I've been seeing a lot of 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 is speaking about simplifying your life. Let me just get some. Okay, so we're gonna get started. First, I would like to talk about my beautiful, beautiful t-shirt. Let me move back for fall. This is a t-shirt. Let me stand up so you guys could see it. See, can you see? These hands mean spirituality and American Sign Language, ASL. And my good friend from Cosmic 23 Art, she sent me this. I wrote a sign so you guys could see, but I know it's backwards, but just so you could see, Cosmic 23 Art, right? She's sponsoring this live reading for you guys today. This is a shirt I really like. It's very interesting that she sent me the shirt. I love it. I love the gold. I've been teaching myself sign language because I've always wanted to. I love languages. I love culture, and I've always wanted to learn sign language. And I've been teaching myself some stuff at night. So I've been learning, you know, like hospital and doctor and nurse and colors like white and blue, green. I've been learning, ambulance, right? I've been learning different body parts, like just everything. I've been learning sign language, and it's been awesome. And so she sent me this. And then also I was watching the show Snowden. Don't you love this shirt? Isn't it beautiful? I love this. I was watching the movie Snowden about Ed Snowden, who's a whistleblower was a whistleblower for the National Security Association, and there was a part in it when he couldn't talk to the other guy, so they had to use sign language in order to communicate with each other. And so before we even pull the cards, there's this big message coming in about nonverbal communication and its importance. And the reason that we need to practice our nonverbal communication is because we're moving to a time where it will be energy that will be the universal language. We will be communicating to each other through energy because we all come from different places and different backgrounds. So it's not so much what we're saying, it's the feelings behind the words. That's why you will also see the crystal kids who are coming in. A lot of them are non-verbal and they're being diagnosed as like autistic or having developmental issues when really they're here to teach us about how to communicate without words. And so if you've been so inclined to learn a new language just to connect with someone else or to learn sign language so that we could communicate more with the deaf community, that would be a great thing to do right now. I'm going to be teaching myself. Another thing that came into me is yesterday I told you guys I got this new deck, Keepers of the Light deck. And another fellow reader on my Instagram, she pulled this card yesterday, and this is Radha. I hope I'm saying her name right. And Radha is the twin flame of Krishna. And their story is I'm not going to get into detail, but if you would like to look up the story of Radha and Krishna, their story is one of separation. It's one of her sacrifice. She had to let him go along on his journey. If you've ever read The Alchemist, it's kind of like how the Santiago's woman had to let him go on his journey, and she became a lady of the desert, lady of waiting, and she had to bear the pain of that separation. in order for him to complete his mission. And it was equally her sacrifice as it was for him, but it was speaking about the pain of separation. But the point is, before he went off to do his part, they came together for a few hours and they sat in silence, and they did this because they said that you can express more love in silence than you can ever do through words. The communication is speaking from heart to heart, and this is heart-to-heart communication. So what I'm being told to tell you guys is to practice nonverbal communication. What's coming in right now, because also during her time period, right, she fell apart, right? She stopped eating, she stopped putting on makeup, she was dying inside, and she did it silently because she knew that no one would understand the pain of this separation. Because they kept saying how their relationship was not an ordinary relationship. Like, this was really deep separation. This is twin flame separation, and she had to bear the brunt of that, and she lost pieces of herself. And so what they were basically saying is, now, because I'm seeing her, she's coming in to say that this is a time where we as a collective, especially the divine feminine, will be reconnecting to the sexual aspects of yourself that you have lost. If you are in any way on a spiritual journey, and you have a romantic counterpart in this spiritual journey, and you are in the divine feminine collective, it is very possible that one of the tasks that you had to do was celibacy, was going long periods of time out of a relationship or long periods of time without having sex. And this does certain things to your mentality. I know this journey very well. These are things that, only the strong are tasked to do. And now what it's saying, like, if you are on that journey and you have not been exploring the intimate part of yourself, or the sexual part of yourself, or the dating part of yourself, she's here to help you to rediscover those parts of yourself. Because you did it. Like, not a lot of people could do. In this day and age, people be hopping from bed to bed to bed. They got that Black China mentality, from bed to bed to bed to bed to bed to bed to person, because they can't be by themselves. These are women, and women, us, who have been tasked to, be non-sexual for quite some time. And she's here to say, well, it's time for you to free yourself. Because now you've leveled up. Now you know this new what sexuality is not just a physical thing. Now you know how to manifest with sex. Now you know how to bring the things down to you with sex. Now you know how to strengthen the bond in your relationship with sex. Now you know how to heal with sex. And now you're going to put that to the test. Those of you who have been separated from your divine counterparts, your divine consorts. So, in honor of this story coming in, we're going to do a reading about what we can do to increase our intimacy and love lives. Yes, and that's great. And the more you love yourself, the more you put, you see yourself as beautiful and as a prize, the more that the partner that you attract will see you in the same way. So I love, as you can see, the readings I do, when love comes up, I love love, I'm ready to accept love. But there's a lot of times when people come to me for readings or for advice, and all they're thinking about is, like, how can I get my partner back? And when is the next person coming? And when is love for me? And I going to get married? And love, love, love. And I'm like, you guys got to focus on yourself a little more. Because the more you focus on other people, it's always going to be this, chasing, this, unbalanced energy between the two of you. The more you focus on yourself, the more you attract those people, who are meant to be in your life, and what is for you will not pass you by. So we're going to see the people here, and as a collective, what we need to do to strengthen our love relationships, our romantic relationships, our sexual relationships, because sexuality and spirituality go hand in hand. So let's see what the cards have to say. What do we need? I knew it. I fucking knew it. I be knowing. Okay, so wait, before we get into it, this is a carnelian. Isn't it beautiful? Doesn't it look like somebody poured lava into the middle of it and it got trapped here by some ancient volcano in Greece or something like this? I don't know. That's what I see. So this is, doesn't it look like sexuality, like pure, oozing, like molten passion? That's what this carnelian is for. Then we have the rose quartz here. We spoke about this. This is for increasing love in your life. It correlates with the heart chakra. And then this is a Shiva Lingam stone. I love this stone. You see, I have small hands, and you see, but they come really big as well, but it's not like the bigger that they are, the more powerful they are. This helps you to balance your divine masculine and feminine energy within yourself, and as you do it within yourself, it will help you to attract a partner who balances you, who respects you, because if you look right here, I'm being drawn to Krishna's peacock feather. He wore this feather, he is a god, and he wore this feather in his hat as respect to the divine feminine. He respects the divine feminine. You guys are attracting people. We are attracting people who respect us and respect our power as women, you know? Who respect powerful women, especially if you're like me and you're somewhat of an alpha female and you intimidate people because of your alphaness. You know, you're going to attract someone who is turned on by your alphaness, who respects your go-getterness and your ability to take charge and handle situations, and who is not afraid of a woman who can do that. So if that's you, know that that is coming. I just said this. Oh, this is so beautiful. Okay, so we are nurturing passion right now, okay? It's time for you to let your heart sing. What is it that turns you on? What is it that you find to feel pleasure? You know, allow yourself to experience pleasure. I was watching the first part of Eat, Pray, Love the other day because it was really long. Like, I paused it to see how long I had left, and it was like 2 whole hours, and I was like, I don't have time for this today. But they were in this one shop, and they were speaking about how Italians, how they just know to have pleasure. Americans feel like they have to earn it, and that's so true because that's me. They feel like, you know, he was saying something along the lines like if they saw a sign that said, you deserve a break today, they would be like, okay, yeah, I did this and this and this, maybe I do deserve a break. But if an Italian were to see a sign that says, you deserve a break, they would say, yeah, I know, and I'm about to go do it right now, because pleasure is a part of their lifestyle. Here, us in America, you know, we feel like if I have to work hard and do this and bust my ass and exhaust myself in order to be able to experience pleasure. So now is the time where you're being told to, yeah, food turns me on too, girl. Yes, and dole. I've been eating a lot of sweets lately. This is not because I'm not a sweets person, but I've been eating a lot of sweets lately just because it's been pleasure. You know, I'm like, these chocolate cupcakes that I've been eating. So allow yourself that pleasure, right? So in order to foster healthier relationships, and look at our clarifiers today, okay? We have soulmate clarifier, which is what I keep speaking about, right? Soulmate, divine masculine, divine feminine. You see how they're like enthralled with each other, like, I finally found you. I'm hearing right now At Last by Etta James. My love is come along. So y'all go listen to that. My lonely days are over. Yes! I'm so happy for everybody. Look, so this is someone coming in and offering you, what's coming out of that cup? Love, right? So these are just the clarifiers. You see, they're coming in offering you love. Of course, the king is here because every reading we do together, guys, there's a king that pops up. And this is the king of, I was about to say water, of cups. So this is speaking about emotions and romance, okay? Some of these kings are very shy. Like I said, because some of even though they're ready for a powerful woman, like some of you can still be intimidating to them, and they still may be watching from afar. But like really, in this wave, I really see it from now, you know, in April to like the end of the summer, definitely like July, I've been getting, you know, I see these men slowly trickling in and becoming in union. This is the Six of Swords card. This is again speaking about travel. We keep getting the same messages. It's speaking about sneaking away at the in the middle of the night. And then this is the Two of Pentacles. So what this is basically saying is that there's a man who's going to approach you if you're in a same-sex relationship, or if you're a man. I really feel like there could be a woman who's going to approach you, but I really feel like you're probably going to approach this woman. I just feel like that in this case, right? You guys are at a distance from each other. I don't feel like you live in the same place. You don't live in the same town. You don't live in the same area or something like this. Or either there's a distance between you as though there's a wedge in between you for some reason. Like maybe something occurred in the past and there's a distance between you this way. But I really feel like you guys don't live in the same place. And when this person comes in and offers you this cup of love, you know, because in both cups, you know, this is cup of love, and this is destiny. Like this is a fated relationship, okay? And also, this person used to be the Knight of Cups, and he's leveled up to the King of Cups. So I feel like this person used to be really immature with his with his feelings or how he expressed his feelings, and he's leveled up to the King of Cups. So listen to what he has to say, because like, he's not the same person he was. People change. Okay, people always, especially nowadays, I don't know what this is, you know, people want to dig into people's past and bring up, oh, he made this racist tweet 25 years ago. Oh, here's a video of this girl 15 years ago doing this. That's not even I'm not who I am 2 days ago. I'm not even her. Like, I don't even know who she was. I'm not, in Alice in Wonderland, I've changed who I was 3 times since this morning, right? So can you imagine, like, because I feel like if this is a person who there's an issue with, you probably haven't seen this person in quite some time. I don't know why 2 years, 2 of Pentacles, 2 years is coming up. So maybe you haven't seen this person in 2 years, right? And in this 2 years of growth, because he was acting crazy. He was like, he was living the life. He was probably sharing that cup with all the girls. This was probably his milkshake bringing all the girls to the yard. And now it's his cup of red wine. It's his cup of love. You know, it was a milkshake. Now it's a cup of wine. You know, he was on his bullshit out here flying free and wild and fast with life. Now he done sat his ass down and he's ready to have like a real relationship. You see the growth? Do you see the progress? So acknowledge his growth, acknowledge his progress, and allow him to at least say what he's going to say. Because at the end of the day, it's going to be your choice. You don't have to do anything you don't want to. But please think about the decision. Don't make the decision on a whim, especially because we're talking about passion. This man is going to try to seduce you low-key or high-key. because that connection is there. This is a soulmate connection. Your head is going to be telling you one thing, but your heart is going to be telling you one thing, and then your vagina is going to be telling you another thing. And you're going to have to decide which one you want to listen to, So just make sure that you are thinking with your head. Because a lot of you, like, this person is sexy. Like, it's going to be hard to say no. You're going to want to say no. You're going to be like, no, no, no. And then you're going to wake up the next morning with your hair disheveled. And you're going to be like, what the fuck? I said no. How did this happen? Oh, my God. How did this happen? Once, not the first and second and third, but we done... Woo, that happened quick. You gonna call your girl, I don't know what happened. I told him no. Next thing I know, I'm making him pancakes in the morning. I don't know. So I'm letting you know, listen. It's okay though, because Krishna said, it's all right. She said, go ahead and get it off. She said, go ahead, do your thing, honey. You know, do your thing, because a lot of us ain't been getting busy. Get busy, because this is a king, okay? We grown out here, okay? We grown out here. So, listen, make them pancakes, girl. Go ahead and make them pancakes, girl. But yeah, so that's what's happening. Y'all got some juicy stories? DM me the juicy. I want to know. Tell me I want to know. Because this is sex. Let's keep it real. This is sex. Oh, remember, spooning leads to forking. Babies are a product of sex. So if you're not trying to have no baby, you know, it's possible, you know, to have sex and have fun without having kids. So, you know, just think about these things, because listen, he gonna turn you. Listen, you gonna want to say no so bad. You really gonna think, you gonna really walk into the room think, I'm about to put my foot down. You really gonna think, I'm talking to the lady, y'all gonna really walk in there thinking like, he think he about to. Ha ha. But it's the tricks on you girls, because you about to get seduced. Seduction. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys today. That was fun. I have my $40 Divinely Channeled readings for any of you guys who want a personal message. I also have my $15 digital books for those who are going through a spiritual journey and need help with aligning and finding themselves. This is sex. Yes, sex. I also have my collection plate is open. There's a button on my Instagram page if you would like to contribute to my messages and to my mission. I appreciate each and every donation. But other than that, you know, I'm hot. I feel hot. This is destiny. Don't fight it. Like, just surrender to it, okay? Surrender to it. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Tell a friend. Put on your notifications. So that when I do these, you guys will know. And I will talk to you guys soon, okay? Yes, this is great energy. Take this energy and bring it with you for the rest of the day, okay? And I'll talk to you guys soon, all right? Peace out. Peace. Don't remember Cosmic 23 Art if you would like to get your own spirituality t-shirt. And she has a lot of other great t-shirts. She also has nail wraps. I don't have nails, as we see, but if you are a nail person, she has these really awesome nail wraps. She has a shop on Etsy, Cosmic23 Art. Check her out. Okay. All right, peace, guys. I love you. Love y'all, man. Love y'all.